I was out today with my F-75 hunting a modern sports field and had great success with jewelry and coins. Got silver and gold today, so I'm really excited. And I want to show you guys how I set up the machine for that type of hunting, and I'll give you some tips as well. Thanks for watching.
Alright guys, I just turned my machine on. It's going a little wacky. One of the first things you can do is hold the menu button and find a quiet frequency. You can try them all, see which one seems the most stable, and then work your way from there. On sensitivity 70, and right now I'm standing next to my heat pump. Drives anything bonkers, and the F-75 is doing well. Don't be afraid to turn this down. Even at setting of 60, you're going to hit deep targets. And you know, for modern park hunting and stuff, you really don't need to go a foot deep. It seems like all the targets are usually relatively shallow, and you're going to be able to dig 8-inch coins if you come across them. Then I look for, turn my disc to 0, find a clean patch of ground balance your machine. No notch, 3 tones, default process. This is going to give you the speed you need for target separation. A lot of these parks you're not really going to get a whole bunch of iron signals, so I leave it open, so you're going to make sure we have, you know, the least amount of discrimination, so there's no, you know, really hardly any chance of like masking the target. We're going to hear it all. We're not going to hear a whole lot of iron, and we're going to find some stuff. Low disc really is the key. I like to use 3 tones, so you can kind of differentiate your targets. You know, the dimes and quarters are going to be high. Your nickels are going to be in the medium zone. One thing you really want to do is, you know, look for some of these jumpy signals that go from dime to quarter. A lot of times those can be a chain. I noticed, you know, chains are usually spread out. They have lots of holes in them. They're not going to lock on, so you're going to get a jumpy signal. And if you're looking for gold, you're going to want to dig that foil region. Just go ahead and hit those out. Now you can hear some foil sometimes that's really bouncy, and maybe even a little iron grunt in there. you may be able to pass those up, but if you get a really solid foil signal that's pretty much locking on, I definitely would dig those. And you want to definitely dig all your nickels and your pull tabs as well. A lot of these parks can have zinc pennies, so you can, you know, you can kind of skip those up if you want to. Your odds of getting a gold ring that big are, you know, I mean, it's possible, but I'd say that's a little more slim. Most of the ones I've seen are, you know, between foil and nickel, and really big ones maybe pull tab. But a lot of these sports fields, you know, every foil signal, every nickel signal that's decent, you're going to want to dig them. But then again, you know, I think the main thing is to get your machine stable. A stable machine, you're going to have a lot less kind of like false signals, and it's just going to run smooth, and when you're over a target, you're going to know it. If you hear that grunt mixed in with a little high tone, you can skip that up. I'm just outside of my house right now. This is a really bad area for iron and you know, stuff that comes off the roof, I guess, when you get your roof done, and little bits of aluminum from the gutters. You know, when they constructed the place, they left plenty of stuff in the ground. But yeah, just go for stability. Don't worry about sensitivity. You know, run that. If you, you know, usually if I'm hunting a modern park, I don't go above 70. I mean, it's just really not necessary. if it, you know, this is super crazy EMI here. I mean, this F75 is doing better than ever, and you know, if you're running at 60, you really have no worries. You're going to find everything that you need to find. It seems like, you know, average depth on all this stuff is pretty shallow. I did dig some deeper coins and got some footage of that, and had one bullet or something about 8 inches deep that'd probably been there for a while. But you know, I'd say, you know, just don't push it too hard. You'll get good clean signals, and you're going to find plenty of stuff. Now I'm going to show you these clips, and then I'll show you the finds at the end. Hey guys, I'm out here with the F75 sports field. We pulled 7 rings out of here this week. I'm running, let me show you, sensitivity 70, 0 disc, 1 tone, I mean no notch, 3 tones, process default, and just had a foil signal. Just got a gold ring. Unfortunately, it's broken, but it says 10K. So I'm going to keep searching this. Awesome. This F75, I mean, it was amazing. This is a small, thin ring. It just banged on it. This F75, it's real trashy out here. But you can pick out targets so fast. Oh, it's starting to clear up. I'll show you if I get anything good. Hey guys, even on the 70 sensitivity and default mode, I just got a nickel at a solid 7 inches deep. So this is a default mode, running stable, works perfect for coin and jewelry shooting. See if I find anything else. Hey guys, I was going to show you this one just because I was digging so deep. I was like, man, there's no way that's a dime. But you can see 8 inches, the dirt maybe 9 inches total. Did get a really deep dime. So 70 sensitivity is working awesome. This signal here, for the most part, it's staying in the nickel range. Let's see what it is. Ended up being a nickel. When I swing without holding the camera, I could get a lot better even swing, and it was dead locked on. So this thing's really hot on nickels. Hey guys, I'm still running the F75. It's an awesome day so far. Got a bouncy dime quarter signal, if you can see that. Some kind of a chain. Not sure what it's made of, but we'll clean it up and check it out later. Awesome. Hey guys, kept scanning that plug. Got a St. Christopher pendant. Awesome. Alright guys, here's those finds. I got a lot of clad. There's clad, you know, they got a dime on the surface. 4 nickels. And a bunch of pennies. Then I got this in the hole with the chain, which I think this chain is just stainless, but it did get this St. Christopher, protect us. It has a number 88 on the back, and it is sterling silver. Really glad to find this. And this little ring right here, 10K. Very small, very thin. F75 just banged on this, sounded super smooth. It was locked on. So this was a really good signal. Dug some zinc pennies. could have skipped those. I mean, these were bouncing all over the place. When they're really corroded like this, they kind of come in at a different range than normal. But anytime you find, you're getting a lot of nickels, and I dug a bunch of pull tabs. When you're getting lots of those signals, you're probably in a good place to find gold. This place has been hunted a lot lately. I can't even remember. I guess there were about 8 rings have been pulled out of there in the last week, and this is the first gold one. But I'm gonna keep checking that place out with that many rings and jewelry. I've got some jewelry on another hunt you guys can check out on my channel, and another ring. But the main thing is just those. If you really get a good lock on foil signal, you definitely probably want to go for it. You will probably end up finding a lot of those things off like a Gatorade bottle or something like that, like it's a foil disc that seals it up. I mean, those come in really solid if they're not bent up, but digging those is worth it to get a ring like this. This is small, but gold is gold. So definitely really happy about that. I'm going to keep digging those low conductors. It's worth the work. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you liked the video. Comments, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you want to do. Either way helps me out. Appreciate you watching.